What's that? We got action. Damn it. I ain't even know that y'all were having like a rodeo out there in Houston, but I guess it's Texas, so Texas will have rodeos. I think that when we have rodeos in like Florida, because there is rodeos in like Central Florida, something like that right there. But anyway, out in Houston, a player done got whooped, beat down, and hospitalized. A teenager got hospitalized. He done got jumped on at the damn rodeo. Now, when I saw this, I thought that he got jumped on like by like an animal at like the rodeo, but no, it's just people. Here we go. Got to be more careful.
Only on Fox here tonight, a 17-year-old is severely injured after a fight breaks out at the Houston Rodeo Carnival area. It was one of many brawls involving young people over the weekend.
And the teen's mother spoke exclusively to Fox 26's Sherman DeSalle, who's joining us live from outside of NRG. Now, Sherman, how's that young man doing tonight?
He's recovering. It's a slow recovery, but one nonetheless. Joseph Dugar is dealing with some serious head and face injuries. His mother decided to speak to us after being concerned about the overall safety on the grounds here.
It is hard turning on that social media and looking at my son. I'm getting his head beat in.
Nakia Washington recalls the moment she learned about what happened to her son, Joseph Dugar. Saturday night around 10 p.m. near the carnival grounds of the Houston Rodeo, the 17-year-old's mother says he was beaten by several people. We slowed down the short video that catches part of the fight. You can see an unidentified male taking off Dugar's shoes while he's on the ground, not moving. His girlfriend was with him when she said the attack happened.
About a minute later, someone came up from behind him, called his name, and they just hit him. After he hit him, a whole bunch of more boys came and just started hitting on him.
Another male is seen kicking Dugar in the face. The teen's currently in the hospital recovering from severe head trauma.
Just replaying it, like thinking about it, and having to sit there and watch him.
No arrests were made. That wasn't the only fight involving young people at the rodeo over the weekend. Other videos have surfaced online, making security a concern for families like Dugar's. The rodeo responded with their latest statement, saying in part, "The safety of our guests is our #1 priority. We collaborate extensively with local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies, first responders, and private security firms to ensure protection throughout our events."
Big events like this, it needs to be more security around these kids. It's the protection of these kids. Like I said, my son could have lost his life that night. Watch your surroundings. Everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not your friend.
Well, a police report has been filed, and the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo says that they are working with police to make sure that people have a good experience here. Nakia Washington also says she is sharing all the information that her and her family have gathered online with police. Coming up on the News Edge at 10, though, she talks about how a young person who she says may have been involved in the beating of her son reached out to her on social media with a threat. Reporting from outside of NRG, Sherman DeSalle.
So somebody had them threatened her. I got a question. Should we be mad, or would you, as the person who just got whooped, stomped out at the little fair, at the little rodeo event thing, would you be mad at your little la-la? Do y'all understand that? Now listen, I don't know if she recorded the whooping, but in the record, we did not see her running up and covering her man. When the last time have you saw that take place? A man get beat with his little la-la, and his little la-la cover him, or at least get knocked out too, man. She did that. They together. She didn't try to help her man.
Turning on that.
I understand that she's in fear and she's a woman, but we have saw some women, not a lot. We saw a few women who have jumped on a man's body and covered him while he getting kicked and stomped, and they stop beating the man.
Social media and looking at my son. I'm getting his head beat in.
Nakia Washington recalls the moment she learned about what happened to her son, Joseph Dugar.
And this is his la la la. That's what's up. And it's funny that they was able to find a picture that she's covering her face, because they're covering both her face and the mother face, but they're showing his face. Strange. That's what's up. But listen, man. I understand that he's a teenager, and it's something that was said. It was either something that was said, or somebody tried to holler at his little la or something like that. Probably felt on the booty or something. He probably got on kicks or something. He probably got on a members only jacket or something, some Jordans or something, and they just wanted to fight him over them items or something like that. Or maybe it was just the wrong place at the wrong time. My problem is with it, la. Y'all got to stop having these little la-las who is not going to put their life on the line for y'all, because you got to think about it like this. And we can make all of the excuses. We can be saying, but Willie, that's a girl, and girls don't want to get beat up too. Hell, boys don't want to get beat up either. But check this out. Do y'all understand, if the roles was reversed, always reverse the roles when I'm doing these stories, or when y'all see stories on your own. Reverse the roles. Imagine if it was her getting stomped out and he was nowhere to be found in the video. He ain't trying to whoop one of them hoes who had done jumped on his la. He ain't at least tried to jump on his la to block her from being brutally beaten. We would call him all types of losers and squares. She need to leave him alone. And oh my God, what type of man is he? He's a weak man, but y'all won't do it to the woman. When I've seen women fight with their men and at least try to protect their man when their man was getting whooped and the man was outnumbered. He was drunk. He got knocked out. They've jumped on that man. This is a sad one right here. Y'all just pay attention to the people who you got. I do still understand. A lot of y'all will still say, but Willie, that's a girl, and we don't expect that from a girl. Shout out to the girls who will fight with their man, who will take that ass whooping with their man, and who will do anything to save that man's life. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man.